All right, y'all. You tuned into the 5100 podcast. Your boy CJ100. My guy Tez the 5.
Yes, sir.
And we got the lovely D in the house.
What's up, y'all?
Our first female guest, y'all. So I don't want to hear no more. We don't do all that. And I think we got the perfect female for today.
Okay.
So the topic of today is entitlement. And we chose this because, well, you know, I'm a social media guy. I get on there and see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
And this always seems to come up. So from the male side, the question I have is, why does it seem like if you want to mess with a female nowadays, you got to pay some damn rent or pay some bills, drop some money off in her hand in a new Birkin bag discussion?
Oh, man.
Like, what's going on?
I don't know who set them standards. But shit, I mean, these days, it's hard to even find somebody that you can talk to.
Right.
Let alone, like,
Right.
look for somebody to pay your rent, pay your bills.
Right.
Honestly, I feel like if you can do that on your own, you ain't looking for nobody else to do that.
See,
And it ain't just us men saying it.
it's simple.
Right.
Now here's what I'm not saying. If a nigga can't take you to get something to eat,
Right.
if a nigga doesn't, I ain't gonna say if he don't have a car, because some guys can just be a couple $100 away from getting their car.
Right.
I don't know.
Right,
But
right.
if he ain't trying to do nothing, if he can't do nothing, well, don't waste your time with him.
True.
But you can't just, I mean, come on, man. Especially when it comes to sex, it's like, are you selling pussy or are you not selling?
Right. It get it. It's an exchange vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a pawn shop. I ain't wasn't expecting that. You know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
a coupon for the coochie.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Well, I don't know. I don't have too many friends that do that,
Mhm.
but I know they out here doing it. And I didn't know that women were really like that
Man,
until I
serious.
started hanging around the guys and be
Right.
seeing it for myself. And I'm
Right.
like,
You just
Okay.
see it. We experience.
right.
It's a whole nother ball game.
It is.
It's like, damn, like, I'm not an NBA player, fool. Like, I got bills and shit myself. Like, how you know I ain't struggling over here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all think it's just a type of female, or
I don't know. Like, I guess. But it just seems like in this generation, I ain't even just going to say this generation, just the last 5 to 10 years, like, it's way more prevalent, that attitude. Like,
Yeah. It's like it's being pushed, you know, by artists and stuff
Right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
TV. So
Right.
it's the cool thing to do.
Right.
He gotta come with money before he can come to my house or whatever. Like,
It's like, I mean, maybe you should make sure he's not a serial killer before he
yeah,
comes to
do
you.
Right.
your background.
Right, but like money, I don't know. Like money does have a importance to it.
Oh, cool.
But it's
Yeah.
like it shouldn't be the determining factor if I'm gonna fuck with you or not.
Yeah.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? What was it? I had seen a video of these girls talking about they don't want to fuck with guys unless they getting money out the streets. Got to be an entrepreneur. Got to be a scammer. I don't want no 9 to 5 nigga. And it was just like,
you talking about B Simone or
oh no. But yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
remember that one.
I didn't necessarily have a problem with B Simone because the way she broke it down, you know, it didn't bother me. It's just like, okay, she's living a certain lifestyle. Everybody got a choice to a preference.
Right.
I don't have an issue with a preference. But when it's like you downgrading the 9 to 5 nigga, like, you know, there's 9 to 5 niggas that make $100,000 a year. Like, that's well off and they ain't really even thinking about the check they get every week type shit. So it's
Right.
like, what's the difference?
I get like my stance on it when it comes to that is I don't understand why I gotta be so more prevalent than you do.
Right.
I mean, if you asking me for money,
Right.
don't that make you broke? You know, like
I don't understand it.
it's like once again, the guy that I used to watch a lot, Kane Carter, on
Yes,
How
sir.
Damn I Rock. He made that example of that. He was like, if you asking me for money and you call me a broke boy when I don't give it to you, don't that make you a broke bitch? You asking me for money is
technically
2 + 2 is 4.
right.
Yeah.
It's not to downgrade people that don't have things. It's
Right.
just when you asking for a Birkin bag,
Right.
Right.
and I'm just happy getting you some shit from Walmart, we got to make an exception. if the purse coming from my heart, why it matter if it's a Birkin or if it's a Gucci or if it's this or that?
And another question: do you have one already?
Ooh.
Like, like, don't expect me to upgrade your life. Like,
come on.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to upgrade.
Right.
Just don't make it like a requirement.
Exact. That's
it's retarded.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, me and Demiri have talked about me and my fascination for ass, right?
Multiple times.
Yes, and it has not gone away, unfortunately. But
you working on it.
I'm working on it. It's getting there. But the point is, it's like I've had to look at myself and say, okay, ass is important,
right?
But how important is it? At one point, it was a strong 60 out of 100. like, that shit was serious, bro. Yeah. And now I can say it's about I can't lie to y'all, it's about a 45.
Hey, that's better than 60.
It's getting there, man.
What made it change though? Experience with certain females.
I feel like God gave women fat asses and they the devil type shit. So it's like the ass is like a whole nother person, and it's like, I don't know. It's like a mentality that come with ass. I don't know how to explain it. All my ass guys out here understand what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Had some folks boost their head up, so now they, But that's kind of like, when you think like that, that's kind of all you have to offer.
Right. But that's what circle right back around into, if that's all you got to offer, why I got to come with money?
Right. Like, you came with that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Right? It ain't like I'm okay. If you offering me, nobody's ever hit this ass, I just might pay your rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because it's like it's brand new off the shelf.
Right.
But is that the case most times?
No, sir.
Hell no.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
She might not even just be getting it from you. It might be from you. It might be from Earl up the street. James. Like, damn.
The Marquavi is tan her ass.
I'm telling you. And he the one with no car, nothing.
He's smoking in her car, leaving ashes in there.
Real talk.
That's the main dude. He ain't got nothing. But she got niggas on the side.
That's
take care of the rent.
Right.
Car note. All that other stuff.
I got cousins that got niggas as emojis of food in their phone. Like,
I can't do all that.
That nigga name is McDonald's fries in her phone.
Woo, you want to talk about premium thought level, boy.
That's
a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's too much work for me.
Come on, man.
We was putting in the work back in the day now.
Oh, yeah.
We got stories for days on
this.
Oh,
yeah. Stories for days. Like, for real.
Man, what?
I've dealt with, and it's not I'm not even knocking that, to be honest. It's like, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But if I don't rock with it, don't tell me I'm a broke ass nigga when I probably got more than you have.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't get that.
I think that's the thing that me and you, that kind of bother us. It's like, if you a regular person, just like me, we both working at FedEx or wherever, Target or wherever we at.
Right.
Why should I come with this Birkin bag? What you bringing to the table that you gonna be worth this?
Right.
And let's not break it down in worth as money.
Right.
Worth as in, you know how much fucking time I'm gonna have to work to get you this bag.
Right.
Unless I done hit the lotto or I got an insurance policy that I done cashed in on.
I done scammed some niggas.
Right.
Some coming on the back end where I ain't fucked up.
Exactly.
I gotta work for it.
Bro,
right.
Lot of fucking work.
And I will say this, for women that we love or that we just really want to do for, I will go work them extra hours because you deserve it.
I was just about to bring it up.
Yeah.
If it's somebody, you really feeling y'all done both put some work towards the relationship, like, this is gonna come. You don't have to expect it. It's
right.
Yeah, it's like, you know when a guy or a girl really feeling you because you don't have to ask for certain shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that's the precursor, but it's just, it's an indicator that's like, oh, they care. You know what I mean? Because
it just happened.
Like, especially when it's something that's like specific, that you need it, but you didn't say, I wish somebody would get this.
Right. So they pay attention to the little bitty things and they just do it. And then in the end, don't expect nothing back.
Right.
It's some real deal kindness out of the heart thing, and they ain't hanging it over your head later on. Y'all getting an argument. Dang, I did this and that for you because they really meant what they did.
Exactly.
That shouldn't matter.
And that don't wrap around to money. That's
exactly that. Like that. I know it took money to buy that item, but it's actually the item and the thought process behind getting the item that matters.
Right.
Yep.
And that's why I think the lines get so blurred. It's like, well, you love me, you'll do this. If you say if you love me, you'll do this, I know that you don't love me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not even the right mentality to have.
Nah, because you wouldn't work if you really care about who you with. You wouldn't want them to have to go extra mile to do all this extra shit for you. You would just be appreciative of what's going on now.
Right.
And when you can move up another level, y'all move up together.
Right.
Definitely the small things matter.
Right.
So how you feel about their gift scenario? Like I know a lot of, especially like I said, it's advertised now. Yeah. A lot of women base their love off of gifts, off of, oh, look what he, and then it's on Instagram or Facebook. Right. Look what he bought me. Look what he gave me. What's the mentality behind that coming from a young lady perspective?
Personally, I know my love language, and for me, it's acts of service. Language. Yeah. You gotta get into it.
Jackie made me research them, John.
Yes, that's
I didn't even know it was real.
Yes, it's a real thing.
Yeah. I'm like,
and then you read it, and you like, that's me. That's it.
Okay,
it explains a lot.
It do. Mine is physical touch.
Mine is acts of service.
That's crazy.
And then you can be more than one.
That sounds submissive.
No, bro.
Okay. Yo.
It's just like the extra service things like, okay, I clean around the house.
Right.
So I come home one day, you done already clean. I appreciate that.
Right.
That's the whole extra service thing.
Right.
So I think knowing your love language and everything, gift giving, I think is one of them.
Yeah, that's my wife's.
It's one of them. But the whole just, I'm with you, you got to give me gifts. It's not, you're not entitled to that.
That's the name of this
You're
podcast.
not, especially you ain't putting in no work. You just met this dude.
Right.
And you think you drop off a little cooch.
Yeah.
Then he gon' no, that's not it.
That's not how it goes.
That is not it.
And you gotta take it from the perspective. Why did I get your number? What was my goal behind this?
Right.
If I already got what I wanted, I ain't getting you jack.
And then true. And I've had to talk to some females I'm cool with on some. Well, you know, we talked all last night and he took me here and it's just like, baby, he'll jump in the fucking ocean if that ass fat enough, and get the ass and act like he ain't never been in the damn ocean.
Yep.
Yes.
It's like, to get what you want, you'll be surprised what people will do to get. So it's like, if you basing it off of material, you just gonna lose
every time.
It's got to be the intention.
Time.
It's got to be about the intention.
Yep.
So we've kind of had some things to say about the woman side. Mm-hmm. So you had some questions about men entitlement. So I'm interested in that.
It doesn't refer to every dude, but I have come across a couple of dudes that think they are entitled to a yes.
Ooh.
Every time.
Ooh.
Every time. And these are the type of dudes, they not your average Joe walking around. They really, really good looking. Mm-hmm. Might even be a little successful, have something going for themselves. Okay. They're used to women throwing themselves at them. So come across me, I'm not like that. Yeah. I don't care I care what you look like, but that ain't number one.
Right.
I got my own stuff, I'm successful within myself. So I'm not really necessarily worried about everything that you got going. But, what can you teach me that I don't already know myself?
Right.
How are you going to benefit me?
Right.
Pretty much. Right. So I run across a couple of dudes that I wouldn't tell them what they wanted to hear. And here we go. It's the whole issue.
You want to take this one first?
Yeah. I'm not me personally. I'm not that type of guy, but I done been around guys that can't accept a no.
Right.
Like if you take them no, now you the stupid ass bitch, dumb ass bitch,
right?
Up in the ass bitch. Yeah, I mean he going in and like I said, I think for some guys it's the embarrassment of being told no.
Talking about the dudes at the gas station.
Oh yeah,
that's when it's real, bro. The gas station action. Oh
and
yeah.
Y'all wonder why we be so like you gotta walk through this crowd of dudes,
man,
like
looking down the whole time.
The whole time. Matter of fact, I ain't even going. I'm finna go to another gas station.
Right.
I will pull off.
Yeah,
I do it. Shit. When I see a crowd of niggas, I'm like, I ain't even got time for this shit today.
because you just don't know where it's
Good
gonna
gas,
go.
good
Right.
gas, bro. Good gas, bro. I don't want no gas,
On
bro.
straight, fool.
No, so we both get harassed.
Right.
Real
It's,
talk.
it's, I know exactly what you mean.
I wanted some Skittles. But anyway.
That's it. Arizona tea, my nigga. That's it. That's all I wanted.
But I done seen it firsthand. And like I said, it's one of them things where the ego get bruised in front of another bunch of guys, and it's like, oh no, you ain't gonna get away with this. Them guys like that look at it as an attack.
Right.
They look at it as, you didn't embarrass me in front of everybody, so now I gotta embarrass you.
Okay.
But me personally, me and CJ understand getting to know is part of the game.
Right.
You gonna get way more no's than you get yeses.
That's just how it go.
Yeah.
Like, from a man perspective, this is something I feel like women might not understand. Y'all, at first, when we first starting out, it's so hard to approach y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
It is. Because it's like, you have this idea, which is not necessarily idea all the time, but it can be true.
Is this
Like-
just in person?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I know it ain't nothing to
On
slide
the
in.
internet. Oh, yeah, slide
in the
in
DMs.
it.
Yeah, that's easy work.
That's
No
easy.
problems
That's
there.
tap, 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 tap. Oh, seeing.
That's it.
I didn't got creative with my jumping in DMs.
Oh.
We'll talk about that. But,
My boy.
yes, sir. But nah, for real though. It's the rejection. Is what he said. Like, but it took us a long time to understand the rejection. Like, I've understood that she might tell me no today and tell me yes tomorrow.
Yep.
So it's like some guys, especially if they just ain't got no kind of confidence, and they try, like, you just might be that no that they just could not take because they just knew, I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna go try, I'm gonna get it this time, and then they get rejected. They don't know how to understand, but it's like, bro, there's millions of men and you just not that guy today.
Right.
Like, it's as simple as that. But I always feel like niggas that take it to the extreme of cussing you out, checking you out, you a peon to me.
Yeah.
I don't respect it.
I was just fine a second ago till I
Right.
said no.
That be the thing. And
You
that
ain't even that fine, bitch.
exactly. It be like, damn fool, you was just bro, you gave me a full paragraph about how good she is.
Right.
Man, bro, watch this fool. Then when you get rejected, stupid ass, like, bro, you
Come on, fool.
Nah. But to go off of that as well, I guess the in-person thing too is you right here.
Right.
It's not it ain't no way around this. This yes or no gonna come in my face and I'm gonna have to react accordingly.
Right.
So it's on the flip of a dime.
Right.
It's so quick because so my approach when it was always like introducing myself to a woman, it's always, hey, how you doing? And then based on how you respond to that, I know where I'm gonna
Right.
go.
It's like, and see this, I know women nowadays will get down on you, but for the most part, women don't do that.
Right.
So it's kind of like we have to. It's like it's not necessarily a guessing game.
Chess.
But it's like, okay, if she look at me too long, she might just be into me a little
Right.
bit. So I got to go off her eyes. And okay, if she look away, will she look again? If she looks again, now she could just be saying you got something on your face in her mind.
Right.
In your mind is,
I got a
shit,
shot.
I got action. We
Yeah.
might have some action. You know what I'm saying?
So we formulate all them thoughts before we even come up
Y'all
to y'all.
Yeah.
real deal like doing some observing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
facts.
have to.
Facts.
Okay.
Because like I said, based on your answers, I'm gonna know where this can go.
Right.
So if that hey, how you doing is, oh, I'm good, how are you? Okay, I got conversation.
Okay.
But if she one of these female and I hate these female too, man, nigga, don't talk to me. Like, what the fuck?
No.
I didn't even
I might
Like
just fire
he
your
just-
ass up then. I'm
Just
like,
chasing after him. No.
fat hand ass. Now I might fire your ass because you being
for
rude to
real.
me. Like,
Bruh, I could have been like, hey, how you doing? Can you move so I can get these chips? We at Walmart.
Right.
You think I'm trying to talk to you?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Right.
now that's entitlement for some women.
Right.
Like every man just obligated to, man, get the
Right.
fuck out of here.
That's
But
true.
I get that. Like you should handle it a certain way. But I get why women are hesitant to talk back to a nigga or look too long at a nigga. 'Cause like I
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's like she's showing me she's interested. I read. Like if you got your hand on your hip too long, I'm like she not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like she getting bored with this shit.
Like,
Or,
you need to hurry up. Get out my
right,
face.
right. So it's like, and sometimes it just changes with every woman.
It do.
Yeah.
It does, but that's what it is.
So
Niggas-
each time you really just taking a risk.
Every time.
every time. Like, it's not like it's rare that it's a foregone conclusion. Like,
Yeah.
it's rare. Like I've
Very
had that happen, but it's
Yeah.
so rare. Like I can see a joint. Look, man, I've had my share of shooting shots, so it's like I've definitely dealt with several women on a first time meeting basis.
Right.
That's usually the hardest way to do it because you don't know her, she doesn't know you. She might have somewhere to be, you might have somewhere to be. So you probably could have got that number at a gathering, but the fact that she on her way to wherever she going is hard. I usually try to. This is what I'm trying now because obviously getting down there motherfuckers at the store and all that shit is not working for me. So I'm trying to like go through female friends or like a party or something, and, you know, or get together where this is her friend, like we went to last night.
Yeah.
Like it's like just a gathering, so where it's like the energy is there, and it's like I don't know for sure if she's not down for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Able to read the room.
Right. The
You got-
temperature. You
once
gotta know
again,
the temperature.
Exactly. It's a chess game. It's legit a chess game. Once I make my first move, depending on your move,
It's a lot that go into this.
you have no idea.
See, somebody. See, that's what we be trying to
I
get y'all
feel
to
so
understand.
bad.
Bruh.
But you know what? It's supposed to be like that though,
Yeah.
because once you meet that woman, like, see, I haven't met her yet, but I do believe ain't nothing like a good woman for you. So it's like it shouldn't be something you should just have like that. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I do feel like it should be somewhat of a, I ain't gonna say struggle, but challenge.
You got to work for it.
Right.
You got to work
I don't
for
want
it.
it if it's easy.
Hey,
I don't.
Tupac.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
But it's funny because like, me and him talk all the time about how I met my wife,
Right.
and the statement that she gave me that it woke me like I want to marry her now.
Check this out.
It was
Okay.
we had spent the night together, and you know my wife is a very conservative young lady,
Right.
grew up in church and good family and stuff.
Right.
And I was out here fighting. So, my mindset was, we about to smash. I'm about to go on here and get up out of here.
Yeah.
And the next morning when we woke up, I was getting ready to leave, and she grabbed my hand and she was like, I just want you to know that I don't lay down with everybody.
Oh.
If you gonna be having sex with me regularly, we gonna be together. And I'm like,
Church.
I was like, damn, I ain't never heard this before.
I was just about to say.
Say it one more time, T.
She was like,
She grabbed your what?
grab my hand
So you couldn't go nowhere.
at all. She wanted to make that clear.
Okay.
She was like, look, if you gonna be with me, we gonna have to be in a relationship because I don't lay down with just anybody.
Right.
And man, that woke me up. It was like, I really gotta step my
It's
game
a
up.
woman
Yeah.
with standards.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what that is.
and
I damn near wrapped the damn room.
and once again, that's in the world we living in
That
now.
is
That's
so
a
sad.
rarity.
It's rare now.
is.
It is rare.
And it shouldn't be. You would think everybody had principles, but
Yeah.
It's not as prevalent as you would think.
not at all.
And we've had an episode about this, and we kind of caught some flack for it. But
Yep.
it's like, we're not trying to put all the responsibility on the woman.
Right.
But what we are saying is, you allow people into your life,
We have to take accountability. Too.
right? And you have okay, in a weird way, even if we love you, want to be with you, it's centered around that box. I'm just gonna be 100% honest, because our children come through there,
Right.
like our life literally comes through there.
It holds
So it's
power.
So it has to be valuable.
Right.
It has to be protected, but we can't protect it. We're not going to protect ourselves from
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the motherfucker however we can get it. So it's like, it's up to you as a woman to say, you got to meet X, Y, and Z if you're going to get this.
Yep.
True.
They gotta hold themselves to that standard.
Right.
So, in your perspective, how do you feel about that?
I can personally say when I first started this whole serious dating thing, I
Right.
had standards, but I wasn't meeting people that met those standards.
Right.
So each time I was dating somebody, I was literally losing something off my list
Yeah.
just to be with that person, trying to make it work. So over the years, it's just like I keep running into the same people
Right.
doing the same thing, but I'm expecting something different.
Right.
So at some point, it was just like, okay, I'm just not going to date. I'm going to take care of myself first, find my self-worth, work on my self-esteem, and then I'm going to get back out there and see what's out there. So I was single for like 3 years. And then again, I found somebody, thought it was one thing, it was something totally different.
Right.
And here I was again in the same cycle, dumbing myself down just to be with this person. And I was like, nah, I can't keep doing it and expecting what I actually want out of this person.
Yep.
So I took that time to be single. And then here I am with all these standards. And I make it known from the jump now. Like, this.
Yeah,
and we going to have these conversations, whether they uncomfortable or not. And if you just don't want to, fine. I know where we stand. We keep it moving.
Take the loss.
It is what it is.
Right.
Take the loss. Don't be scared to take the loss.
Yeah, I can't expect all of this with somebody that I know can't give it to me.
Right.
But that's what a lot of us women do. We be looking at the potential in men instead of seeing what's right in front of us. And that's how we,
Say that again.
I'm telling you, woo,
we do that. That's that's just what women do.
Hello.
We have vision,
Right here,
but that doesn't apply to everything. We can't be out here looking for,
right.
Oh, I got him. He ain't got it right now, but he could. Nah, if he don't want to go out there and get it, it ain't gonna happen. And you wasting time.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Right,
Not at
nothing.
all.
It's up to
Nothing
that
at
man.
all.
And when it come to personal decisions, the person got to make the decision.
Right.
It's in the word.
It's
the
there.
verb is right there.
It's simple.
Yeah.
And so, in the midst of you talking about it, like you said, how you have these conversations.
Yeah.
I know a lot of men fuck it up, but they start going 6. Now that is a part of a conversation.
Right.
But for some women, it's like as soon as, and I understand, it's like as soon as you say something about sex, oh, that's all he want.
Yeah.
So what's your mentality on having them conversations with a guy that you have met? How long do you think y'all should wait before you talk about that? Is it cool if he talk about it off the bat as long as he not trying to do it off the bat?
Right. That's definitely personal preference. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm a female. I got needs.
Okay.
I like sex.
Ain't nothing wrong with
So
that.
I honestly don't have no waiting period. If we two grown people, if we sit down and we both feeling it,
Right.
boom, let's
It's
go
gonna
for
happen.
it. But when I do that, and it may be early on in the relationship,
Right.
I already know, they could have potentially screwed something up.
It's crazy.
So I have to take accountability for that. So I can't be mad at him. Like,
Right.
I indulged in it as well.
That's
I
right.
already knew what could have happened.
What?
I've never gotten the woman perspective on it.
Yeah.
Like the way that sis could change, or the way she think as well.
Yeah.
Right.
That's okay. You open my eyes to something.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree 100% with that because it's dangerous. It can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Not just for disease or babies or whatever, but just like that thing can be too good.
And you don't want
and
to
it's
try
like-
and build something
Right.
just
Yeah,
off
off
that
that-
Right, 'cause
lust.
it's easy. It's
Cause-
so
It is.
easy.
Yeah.
You can mistake it for I actually love this person when it's really like cut off his penis and see if you still want him.
Yeah.
Because I've had guys that think that, I'm very active. And then they'll think, guys have told me, we got to stop because I don't know if you just want to be with me because of what we doing. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, when I first heard
she's
that,
a
I was
tiger.
like, oh, okay. I was like, so wait a minute. What do I do? Because I've never heard that from
Right.
a guy before. I just thought they was always down for it. But
So we can throw that stereotype out the window.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
'Cause there are
men,
men out
I've
there.
heard that twice.
Right.
Twice. 2 people.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm getting older now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got to have that thing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to fuck all the time.
Right.
Not all the
Oh.
time. It's like we can do it twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe skip one here and there.
Put me on game. I need to sit back and listen.
Cause it's like, you know how, okay, this is a little personal, but
That's age.
you know how that box get to hurting after you done had it was so many times in a row?
Yeah.
I dig like the skin get fucking up on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
boy, that is hilarious.
it's facts.
I tell Jackie, like, baby, look.
I'm long, goddammit.
All right, bro.
My shit hurt too.
My real time.
For real. That's
No
real.
Fucking machine. Give me
Like, for real.
need to breathe. Hold me, goddamn it. I'm done. I'm through.
It's like when you get older, it's like you still love it, but it's like, damn, hold on, bro.
And
It's
that's
not the main
crazy.
priority no more.
Because, women have this time in life where they reach their sexual peak.
Right.
So, their drive,
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it lasts,
Right.
but I know it
It's there.
is there.
Yeah.
It's there. So, I don't know, guys got to try and keep up. I don't know.
Yeah. I've experienced it. I've been married before, so
Yeah.
that's every day. But you got to spice it up.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I be like, bro, just ride them.
I ain't trying to put no work in.
I'm tired, goddamn it.
And you know, my boy got personal, so I get a little personal too, bro. Mine go in shifts, bro.
Yeah, me too.
It be time where, bro, I don't want to do shit. Like,
right.
bro, let's just sit here watch TV, let's chill. And especially now that I'm married, it's like you here, you know, we ain't going nowhere.
Right.
When I was starting though, boy, I was bringing in 2-3 a day.
Yeah, turn up
because it was the mindset was different.
Right,
it's different ingredients now. You know what I'm saying?
And with me, okay, I'm single. If y'all didn't know.
Is that your announcement?
Yeah, just want to try. Yeah, like I'm out here, ladies.
My boy.
But this is my thing. Sometimes it ain't even just about the fact that I don't want to have sex. Sometimes I get tired of initiating it.
Oh,
it's like just come get the dick. Like it's like because it's like sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much. Like, it's like, dude, I don't want her thinking that's all I want.
Right.
But right now it's all I want, and I just want her to make the move. Like,
and why can I relate to that? But from my perspective,
Lord
because
have mercy.
I'm the one. I'm the crazy sex person.
Right.
So yeah.
Interesting.
I be feeling like I do too much, so then I have to, calm down.
So have you had guys be like, "What are you doing?" Like, do they be like
leave my dick alone?
Yeah. Like I'm real deal ass tired. Like I can't.
Tired is one thing.
Like I'm only one person. Like we did it yesterday, and today you just don't have it.
Oh no, that ain't my issue. Like a day ain't my issue. It's times in a day.
Right.
It be like, okay, baby, well, this is number 5. I need you. Like I don't know what's gonna come out this motherfucker.
At this point,
it's like I ain't got nothing left. But like a day, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But you do have people like that though.
Yeah, that's why I say and some people ain't just like sex heavy.
Right.
Like they a week and they straight. Right. You know, like, we did it Monday. I'm good.
See, I need a freak if I'm being in a relationship, but I don't want no.
You say that.
No, I do.
And just wait. You gonna meet your match, and she gonna wear you out.
That's fine. Wear me out, baby. Wear me out. But it's like I do got a tap out limit. I've reached it before, but like I said, it's come after like 7, 8 in a day. So it's like I've reached it, but it's like I ain't like even though I reached that, I'm not trying to go that deep no more. Like I'm like if it okay, put it like this: if I ain't got to work that day, and we chilling all day, I mean, you can just fucking reach for the remote the wrong way.
There you go.
And it's on. You know what I'm saying? But like I got off work, especially where I work, you gotta chill out, baby. Like,
real talk.
For real. Like we can go and get a quick Johnny in, but it ain't gonna be no love making in this whole.
So we talked about the amount of time during the day.
Right.
But how do you feel about the length of the sex? Like now bro, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
Good one.
It's the average time. I ain't gonna tell you
what's
the average
time. Because I need to know.
Look up the stats. It's a legit statistic about the average time of sex. It ain't long. They average it out. I think they average it out to like 50 pumps, 25 to 50 pumps. I'm like, what the fuck?
10 pumps, 30 seconds, about 10, 15. That ain't a lot at all.
At all, bro. It's quick.
Yeah, that's about couple minutes,
bruh. The average, I don't want to get it wrong, bruh. I think the average time is like 5 to 10 minutes.
I'll look it up.
Of sex, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm asking from a male perspective to a female perspective. Now you got it. What time do you think is cool for that? What's a good length?
See. Women, we can, get ours and go again and go again.
That's not fair.
It ain't fair at all.
But that's the way God made it.
Right.
So.
Good answer.
Right.
That's the way He made it.
Right.
So, I don't know what's a good time for everybody else. I mean, I could probably do the 10 minutes. But I got to get mine too.
Right. Got to.
And I don't know if I can get mine in 10 minutes. So.
Meet
me halfway. Do some. Get me aroused first.
So that go into that question. I done had a 4-hour session before,
but it wasn't straight though, was it?
It was straight. Now
that happens.
Dead serious. Now my thing is, I don't never want to do that shit ever in my life again. Cause Your boy was so legs ain't working, and it was the next day. I'm still sore. I'm in recovery mode, and it's like some women expect 2-3 hours every time.
Yeah,
and it's like, baby, you being unrealistic here.
I think they missing maybe some intimacy. Maybe that's just straight fucking for them. But I think
missing
you
a G spot if you got
missing.
shit.
That shit off. You turned it off.
I feel like you missing some intimacy there. Like
that
if
matters.
the dude takes the time to figure out what the girl likes,
you got to marinate that.
Do some foreplay. You know, you might not be with the toys or whatever else, but find out what she likes and get her there.
Right.
So you can get there.
And I think it
ain't got to take hours for that.
And I think we done rushed through that process too. Like especially like I said, the way that media and music push it, it's all about sex.
Yeah. Right.
It ain't about intimacy. It ain't about love. Once you got that, that's the best sex ever.
Yes.
Like I've literally hold on before I go there. For me, it is about the chemistry.
Yeah.
Because I've dealt with chicks that get my shit like a rock and then motherfucker go down.
Yeah.
And then I've dealt with a chick that like it started off slow, but then like when you kept going, it was like, damn, this shit getting better as it goes. So it does depend on chemistry and it does depend on the person. Now, me personally, I used to be like, okay, baby, you're going to have to bear with me on this first one. Cause this motherfucker might come up on me before I know it. Right. But that second motherfucker,
we in there.
Yeah, I'm finna tear your shit down. But now I'm at the point where I control that first one.
Right.
And like, it's mental, all mental. It's all mental.
I was just talking to one of the guys I work with, younger guy.
Yeah.
And we, of course, me and talking about shit.
Yeah.
And man, I told him like, bro, when it comes to sex, bro, it's a mental game more than anything.
It is.
It's because when you young, you don't think the mental.
Right.
You just all you doing is driving.
Yeah, you know.
You don't know what you doing. You trying to figure it out. 3 minutes in, it's over, and she looking at you like, really, bro?
I done had that. Ooh, that's the worst.
That's so disappointing.
That's the worst. Like, you want some juice?
The-
You thirsty,
terrible.
baby? I got some to drink.
And that's how you know we real, because most men ain't gonna tell you this shit. Most men ain't gonna admit this. But, bro, we all done did it, bro.
Right.
You done got up in that joint and 3 pumps in, you threw like, oh, shit, I didn't even know that.
Baby,
happened.
I'm so sorry.
So why do they be getting upset when, they done in 2 minutes and we ain't got nothing but, hey, we finna go grab that toy? Why
want
you
to please
get
my woman.
upset?
But see, me, I'm going to eat that box. I'm gonna do something to make up for, I'm going to get your nut. We going to get this today.
Now, it got to be before I get mine. Now.
Right, yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, because
After I'm done.
I'm through. The whole session over with.
And that's how I go.
I don't know why that is.
We just made like that. Bro.
It's like, bro, once I'm done, I ain't. Oh, okay. We'll try tomorrow. So
Let me give a little tip out here for the niggas, man. One thing I do is, let's say I'm smashing, right?
mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like especially if I know she got hers, but I know she can keep going, I stop. And I just chill. Like I hit my black or something, give me something to drink, and just like tease her. You know what I'm saying? To where
That is so wrong.
But I'm a teaser only for so long. Because the thing about me is like, if you reach for it, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I stop because you got one, but it's like I know that making you wait, that shit gonna turn it up.
Build the intensity.
It build that, and after I've never went wrong with that. Every single time after making her wait, man, that shit be busting. Flo be wetting them off. I'm telling you. That teasing and foreplay and doing everything but sex, bro.
That's what it is. You want to make a girl finish within that little bitty range that y'all get,
right?
You got to.
Hold on now, y'all.
I was about to say everybody ain't got a little bitty range.
I'm just saying.
God damn it. I should have went up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, especially we done got older, you know it's a mental game.
I know it now, but back in the day, I done had some experiences where, bro, like, see, this is another reason I'm an ass man, and especially at night. Like, I know I'm gonna look deep here, but like, I done dealt with this. Is what I do. I'm into this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know how to make that ass right. Okay, so look, I done had it to where I like it with the lights off, but I have the TV on, but ain't nothing on the TV. It's like, no signal for the channel. So it's barely light. You know what I'm saying? So it's reflect off that ass.
My boy.
Bro, I done perfected this shit.
My guy technical with it.
I'm telling you, bro. I done perfected this shit. But that's my steez. But
Yeah.
I tried that before I knew what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
And 2-3 pops, I'm like, oh.
Wait a minute.
Shit. I'm in trouble, bro. It's too much. Bro, the visual is visual too.
Yeah.
It ain't all about just the feeling. It's just like sometimes just looking like the faces she make, the sounds she make. Like, bro. Look, I love a good Mona. But anyway, I'm going on.
That's all right, brother. That's a good conversation.
Go along with your advertisement you went earlier.
Huh?
So they got to meet the criteria.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I'm confused.
What you mean?
Your advertisement earlier. I'm single.
That go along with the advertising.
I mean, yes, no.
Right.
It's a little bit of both. Like, I'm trying, y'all, but I mean, I like what I like. I kind of like, I used to just like, you know what I'm saying, like thick ass. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, okay, I'm cool with a small little fat joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just you got some nice little cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like it works. It works for me. I just like. It ain't always sexual either. Yeah. Like I just like the fact that women are opposite of us. So it's like them curves are exactly the opposite of what I am. I'm straight up and down. Like, so it's like to see that is just it aroused me.
Yeah. All right. So
yes, the answer is yes. I know.
Yeah. All right. So like I said, once again, we was going into the length and whatever. But have you ever had situations where let me rephrase the question.
Yeah.
How do you approach or not make light of, I would say approach situations where a guy might not be pleasing you sexually? Like, you can't just tell him, you know, some women do.
We talking about somebody I'm dating or
let's just say a random encounter. Like, this just somebody, you know what I'm saying, y'all, the chemistry was there, the energy was there, and it went down. So, how do you tell, like, this ain't working for me? Or
exactly like that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because you ain't got no tattoo on. Yeah.
I don't.
You know? Hey. So, we're a relationship then. Well, now, how you get there if you ain't? Because that plays a factor.
Yeah, I ain't never been in a relationship and I ain't had sex yet.
Yeah, or I ain't like it.
Right.
At least enough.
Yeah, I got at least like it enough because we going to be around each other for a minute.
Okay, maybe a nigga just get slow. I think that can happen.
It's possible.
Like, you just
slow
not
moments.
Into
Yeah.
But they can go along with you, like you said, working them long ass days.
Right.
And
Right.
just having a tired day, you know.
Okay.
But you still want to please your woman. So
yeah.
I understand that happens. But
I used to be, you remember how we used to be back in the day anti-eating pussy?
Oh, bro, yeah.
That's no longer.
Not at all. That's a fucking
no longer.
No, sir.
That's a requirement.
Bro, especially when you realize how much it benefits you.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
They putting y'all on game, dudes.
Man,
it's
look, now I ain't telling you to go eat every box out.
No, sir. We're not telling you that.
But what I'm saying is, if you fuck with that box enough, okay, if you go raw with her, you can eat the box, man.
At this point.
Yeah, so if you eating that box, bro, eat that motherfucker. Like, turn her up, fool, because let's say she don't come off you eating out, but bruh, first of all, you making it wet just by your mouth, period, and she's getting wetter on top of that.
But that she has to eat it right.
Yeah,
because some dudes be down there licking you like a cat and DJing on the clit. That's not that doesn't do it.
Right, you can't just be sucking the hole and shit, my boy. You gotta know. It's a technique. Now, every woman got their own.
But
then you read her body language. Right. Why you doing it? You do something and you see she make a little move. You like, oh, okay, she like that.
I definitely did that.
But see, that's the thing. Like, speaking for males, especially when you young, you don't understand. No. You not. That don't even exist.
Just fucking and be fucking.
That's it.
And that's women too.
Yeah.
That's women too.
No, it is. I know.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah. That's why, like, you know, you got females getting fucked by 5 niggas and shit. Like, they just fucking to be fucking.
Just to say they doing.
Yep.
Right. They probably don't get their nut or whatever, but it's just like they don't understand the complexity of it.
Yeah.
The multifaceted thing that it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot that come into sex. That's why you got to be careful with it.
It do. It'll mess your mind up.
But before we wrap up, so we've covered the fact that men that have entitlement thinking that they deserve a yes or just have to have a yes from a woman. to just touch on that one more time, y'all got to understand that women are people. I know that seems hard for some people to understand that I'm even saying that, but some people don't really understand that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know you want to fuck, bro. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But if she's not for it, if she's not trying to give you her number, let it go.
Right.
It's like, because your life is not over, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And on the women's side, you want anything before we shut it down?
Y'all stop harassing us at the gas station. I'm literally just trying to fill my car up. You can say, hey, you ain't got to walk over there. You ain't got to get my face. Give me my 6 feet first, though.
Right. Social distance.
We don't have to do all that.
Right.
Just speak and keep it moving.
And judge that reaction. If she's smiling extra hard, you might can walk over there, but you got to judge it, my boy. Like, just.
They don't even let you get out the car. They see the car pull up and already waiting.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, she look like she big as hell.
Yeah, I see you get up. Oh, hey. Like, whoa, hold on, bro. Hold on, my guy.
Yeah.
But
it might be the approach too.
Yeah, that's definitely a big thing. And it's hard, guys, I know, because sometimes you just don't know how to approach this woman or that woman, but that's why you got to get out here and try, my boy.
Every scenario going to be different.
Yep.
Now, this is kind of like a whole thing I was taught when I was younger, but he was like, my cousin was like, he said, you know how many women you fuck that you don't try? 0.
Hey.
So he was like, you, as a man, even if you just that nigga, like, it's still like, okay, for a guy that's average, it might be 1 out of 10.
Yep.
A guy that guy that every woman wants, it's still like 3-4 out of 10 for him. You're not going to get every one, my boy. So you have to be willing to try. The more you try, the more you get. Whether it's pussy or just want a relationship, you got to try. Don't be scared of the try.
Right.
And it's crazy to have the flip side of that, hearing it from a woman. You know, y'all perspective, y'all hold the advantage because we have to come up to y'all. Y'all the yes and the no.
Right.
So from a woman perspective, how do it feel to have that much power? Because you literally break a guy, some guys, if you tell them no, and you can change a dude's life if you tell them yes. So how do y'all handle that power? You know, having it, or you specifically, not y'all.
And I have people approach me. I can tell just off the bat. You know, I don't want to say just going based off looks, but if you just not my type, I'm not going to even take it there. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm not interested. I'm just trying to have a good time tonight, spend some time with my girls. I might even dance with you a little bit.
Right.
Now.
That's what get me right there.
The dance.
When they dance with me,
but some dudes don't even know how to take a dance and move on. They'll legit follow you around the club.
Right.
So I had to be careful with that too. And
that was me in my younger days.
I believe it.
I'm like, so you just gonna shake that ass on me and that's it? That's it?
My boy.
That's all? Okay. All right, whatever.
Then you do.
But it's just dancing.
Yeah, I got some guys that, you know, they approach me, you know, in a nice manner.
Right.
And, you know, I might, you know, give them my number at least. And then I at least take the time to have conversations just to see where they at. And then, you know, sometimes it's a hit or miss really from there.
From my experience, most times it's a miss. But that shouldn't stop you from interacting and trying.
Right.
Part of the game.
So, y'all, we're going to wrap this one up. 5100 podcast again. CJ100, Tez the 5, and the lovely D.
Hey, y'all.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir.